I'm CJ Wilson, 27-year-old professional overseas basketball player. I've been playing overseas going into year 5. I went to college at Young Harris College in North Georgia. Went to high school here for 4 years at Rockdale County High School, and just trying to make it, man. All of my family played sports. My dad played at Oregon State. My uncle was 30 seconds away from entering to the NFL draft, and then he got hurt. My other uncle played football at Oregon State as well. So my mom ran track and was a cheerleader. So my entire family played sports, literally. Now, once you get on the back end of the career, you kind of figure out, okay, I'm gonna have to stop playing at some point, and now it's time to transition into what comes next. So I've been, venturing out into what I think I wanna do or what's gonna interest me next and what's gonna come. Coaching, working with kids. I wanna open up a few entrepreneurial businesses and different things like that, or go back to school, teach, X, Y, or Z. I mean, it's kind of a long time from now, so just playing my options. Learn to be a little bit more personable and embrace it. When I first moved to Georgia, I didn't embrace it at all. I was against it completely just because I didn't know anyone. And so even going overseas every year, you learn to make friends, you learn to interact more with your teammates and your coaches and different things like that. So I think that initial move from Oregon and not having, let's say, a comfort zone of friends or family or anything like that, it kind of helped me learn to step out and just be you and make friends and, kind of just adapt to every environment possible, which I think is something I do really well. It was, okay, so initially I was being recruited by Clemson, Florida, Florida State, Georgia, Georgia Tech, Murray State, USC, Notre Dame, X, Y, or Z. So I wanted to take all of my visit and go to visit these schools and see the campus and learn about the academic side and blah, 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 blah. Coaches are calling, texting, my mom, high school coach, sending letters. And all of a sudden, one day, nothing. It's a little weird, but whatever. I understand they're in season, they have their own things going on, fine. At the end of your senior season, you kind of start to look, and now it's like, something's not right. I end up opening my recruitment back up to other options because it's almost graduation. It's time to decide, hey, I need to go here. Young Harris was not the top of my list at all. And I told my college coach this the day of graduation. I flipped a coin to decide where I was going to school. He called me one day, we were at Rockdale working out. I needed to make a decision because signing day was the next day. I went to the bathroom, had no idea. Okay, flip the coin. Heads, Young Harris, tails, Columbus. Flip, heads. Call the Columbus coach, Coach Moore, hey, I'm not coming. Hey, Coach Herman, Coach Morgan, I'm coming. That was it. I was first place or held the record for damn near everything. Points, assists, steals, minutes, games, wins, you name it. I was All-American, All-Region, All-District, All-Conference, three times. Leading scorer, career, everything. As of a couple months ago, started a brand, Godfidence. I partnered with the group, Boosted, and they just help athletes specifically. They make the merchandise, they come up with a lot of the ideas, and we brainstorm on, what it is we like, what it is we want our message to be, and then they give us the platform to just promote our stuff, and then we make the money off of it, which a lot of people can't really say that they can do that, especially from other brands. It's either, I want 50% of this, or you get a small percentage of that, but with them, it's been a lot different. And so that's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to work with them. And it's been good. Got a few different designs and gonna branch out a little bit more into, other things, other merchandise, and then, apply for a few different trademarks here very soon, actually. Overseas life is great. Yes, you're away from your family. Yes, you're away from your friends. Yes, it's a time difference. Yes, it's a culture difference. But once you get past that, which is really hard, but once you get past that, it's like, it's a new culture. You're meeting new people. You're trying new things that you're never gonna experience again. You're basically back in college. You're living on your own. They pay for everything. So it's just like, just go show up, play, travel, don't piss anybody off. Make sure you get your money and go home. But I've met a lot of good people, other Americans that were over there. A lot of the European teammates that I have had have been really, really good guys. I think some highs would probably be my rookie year, we made it to the final in both of the leagues we played in. We won every championship that year, so we won 3 different trophies. That was uncommon, but great. I lived on the beach my first year. That was also dope. And then just traveling, going to different places, Croatia, Greece, Bulgaria, Macedonia, Italy, Germany. I played in Africa last summer, which was an experience. Just being able to see different places for free and just meet new people, that's probably been the best part. A lot of people think that the talent level isn't there, but it's really high. I played against a kid my rookie year, and I'm really good friends with him. He played at Kansas, and we're in the same league. Everything it balances out once you're actually over there. I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions, is that it's not NBA and then everything else, but it might be the NBA and then you got some really, really good competitive leagues around the world, not even just Europe, but around the world, and they pay pretty well. Yeah, I believe I found my purpose. I think that being able to help people using the platform that I have, which is a global platform, being basketball, I get to travel the world. I get to tell people my story. People get to know me and see me and interact with me, and I'm pretty much an open book. Being able to travel and tell people, you know, my experiences and what I've learned and how they can apply it to their lives and just make one person better each day. I think that's something that, you know, truly is my purpose on a bigger and larger scale. The book that I am writing now is called The Business of Basketball, and I think that would be synonymous with my life. I've been on the good side and the bad side of business, from high school to college, from college to pro, and from pro just navigating. I think that would be something that I would title it, and am titling it, is The Business of Basketball. I talked to a college coach, who I won't give his name, but I talked to him 2 to 3 weeks ago, and he said it's hard to get people to work like now because they're getting money at 17, 18, 19, 20 that most adults don't make. So I'm not gonna, why am I going to the gym to work out when I'm making $250,000 just off of signing this or doing that? So I think my biggest advice would be, don't be jaded by the business side of things and actually do something that you like to do. Another thing would just be, make sure your decisions are your decisions and they're the best ones for you. But I don't think that's something that I did growing up. I think I made the decisions that people wanted me to make, and knowing what I know now, I definitely would have did a lot of things different. What's up, everybody? It's CJ Wilson here, professional overseas basketball player, and this is my purpose to be heard.